The following presentation is by Sam Smith Productions in association with Black and Gold Productions.
You are looking live at TD Garden in Boston. The Bruins are back home, taking on the Columbus Blue Jackets at the TD Garden in Boston. Jonas Korpisalo will get the start for the Bruins against Elvis Merzlikins. Bruins and Blue Jackets coming up live in moments. Don't go anywhere. This is a presentation of Bruins live coverage here on YouTube. Bruins win! Pasternak! Score! The Bruins win! 2-1 in overtime! Shot! Score! Kawasaka! First one, yes! For the first time in 22 days, the Bruins are back. What is happening, everybody? Welcome into the live stream. Glad to have you with me. I missed y'all. Let's have some fun. Let's get away from all the BS going around social media. Let's have a good time tonight. Bruins are at home taking on the Columbus Blue Jackets at the TD Garden in Boston. What's up? As the second half of the regular season starts right now. There we go. Got it all figured out. What's going on? Hello, hello, hello. Let's get into your starting lineups for both teams. We'll start off with the Jackets. Jackets, it's Adam Fantilli, Mason Marchment, and Kirill Marchenko, Sean Monahan, Dmitry Voronkov, and Kent Johnson. Charlie Coyle, he's back. Cole Sillinger and Matthew Olivier, Boone Jenner, Isaac Lundestrom, and Miles Wood. Defensively, Zach Werenski and Damon Severson, Ivan Provorov, and Danton Matejchuk, Dante Fabro, and Eric Branson, with Elvis Merzlikins in net. The Bruins, Elias Lindholm, Marat Husadinov, and David Pasternak. Pavel Zacha, Casey Middlestat, Victor Arvidsson. Fraser Minton, Mikey Asamont, and Morgan Geeky. Sean Corrali, Tanner Jeannot, and Mark Kastelik. On defense, Jonathan Aspro and Charlie McAvoy. Hampus Lindholm and Mason Lohrei. Nikita Zadorov and Henry Jokiharju. No Andrew Peak. Keep eyes on that. With Jonas Korpisalo in net for the Bruins. With Michael DiPietro backing him up, Swayman will not dress tonight. Oh, Oh, man, I missed y'all. How we doing? How we doing? Good to see everybody. First, Swayman, he will not dress tonight. There's a lot of stuff going on. He's being held out. They're not going to trade him, don't worry. He's going to play Saturday. He just has the night off. I don't know why, more than they wanted to give him a night off. So they give him a night off. That's all I know. I know the same amount you do, okay? First intermission, we're going to talk about the trade rumors, okay? But I will say this. Mods, I want you to listen up real quick, okay? I know there's a lot of BS going around social media. Or not, I don't know if it's BS. There's a lot of crap going around social media right now, okay? A lot of crap going around about social media about the U.S. men's team. There will be zero tolerance in my chat tonight for that, okay? We're not talking about that in my chat. 3-strike system. First mention is a warning. Second mention is a ban. Is a timeout. Third mention is a ban. Am I clear? We're not doing that, okay? We're not doing that tonight. We're not talking about it. We're not doing it. We're not gonna make light of it, okay? We don't do politics here. It's not my job. I'm here to talk about hockey. I'm not here to talk about political beliefs. Okay? We're not doing that. Thank you. Thank you. And that's all I'm talking about it. It's all I'm saying about it. You can think whatever you want to think. Go for it. Good for you. I don't care. Not in my chat. Zero tolerance, one way or another. Get out of my chat. Swayman did have a splint on his finger in some of the celebrations. Probably just want to make sure that he's 100%. Yeah. Fair enough. Be happy that they won. Yeah, they won gold. Both men's and women's won gold. Good. Hope you're doing good. I'm hanging in there, man. I'm glad the Bruins are back. I just did lacrosse today. I called lacrosse solo. I got some warm-up for this. The game was a blowout. It was 16-7 Dean over Thomas College. So... shout out to Charlie Foster Major on the Thomas College Terriers. I don't know if you watch my channel, but like shout out to you because, and hopefully you get better because he had a bad injury during the game. Hopefully you do better. Do you know what happened to Zajac? He's banged up, from what I understand. He banged up, but what is this? Oh, are they doing another thing for the Rhode Island? For the second shooting Rhode Island, the Pawtucket one. So sad, man. By the way, I want to point out something, okay? Because I've not been live since before the storm. How did everybody hold up during the winter storm? This is one of the biggest storms we've had in a very long time. Biggest snowstorm I've seen in many, many years. I have a scoop. Wait till the first intermission, and I'll tell you all about it. I just got a text. Oh, that's why they're holding out Peak. Okay. That's why. First period of Bruins coverage on YouTube is brought to you by Uno Overlays. It is the easy way to overlay. And man, oh man, it is good to be with you. My car's completely fine. Completely fine. My car is in great shape. Brushed it off. Dug myself out. Got myself moving. We're good. We're good. Okay. We are all good here. Just a ton of snow. Everything is good in the Sam Smith department. Okay, we're close. Hope we're not rusty tonight. Oh, it's gonna be. It's gonna be rough. All right. Face-off, we are underway. 22 days have we been waiting for this, and now we're finally playing hockey. Sillinger lost it to Morgan Geekie. Bruins will try to get this one ahead. They will get it out. Here's Olivier for Sillinger, shoots. Korpisalo juggles it. The rebound guided aside. Werenski out top, shoots. Where's the puck? It got blocked wide. Severson tied up there by Asamon. Gets it free. Here's a chance in front for Olivier. Kick save Korpisalo, and the Bruins will get this one up the other way. Here's Fraser Minton. He has a breakaway. Here is Fraser Minton. He lost the puck to Severson. Minton gets it back. Waiting for options here. Plays it across. McAvoy's got it. McAvoy trying to shovel it in deep. Lost it to Severson. Plays it across to Sillinger. Here's Provorov. Will carry it ahead. Boone Jenner looking to center and in front. Got broken up on a pass to Kent Johnson. Now, Husnudinov will shovel it into the offensive zone here. Now here's Miles Wood. He'll carry it across the line. Drops it. Matejchuk shoots. Blocked there by Aspero. Pasternak grabs it, trying to play it across, and it just goes past Elias Lindholm. Here's Miles Wood. Lost it there, and it's picked up here by McAvoy. Aspero behind his own net. Aspero for McAvoy. Off Arvidsson into the offensive zone. Fantilli sends it up ahead, kept in by Hampus Lindholm. Middlestat will get it back in the neutral zones. The puck bounced out. Now it's Lohrei. Lohrei for Hampus Lindholm. Back over to Mason Lohrei. Lohrei gets it in the zone, gets through Fantilli. Good, Branson plays it along. Bruins get it back. Middlestat right circle, shoot, save, rebound in front. Puck still free. Zacha couldn't play that puck in front. Here is Arvidsson. Now at the blue line. Arvidsson against Marchenko. Here is Middlestat rotating. Lohrei at the left point. Lohrei shoots. Truckler saved by Merzlikins. What's up, Exotic? Looks like Minton just didn't have his legs on that breakaway. That's what that looked like to me. Lindholm on this draw. tied up. Bruins win it. Pasternak shoots, misses high on that try. He missed high on the near side, and now Voronkov sends it ahead. Kent Johnson trying to move it ahead, broken up by Aspero. Sean Monahan gets it back for Columbus. This is the first time these two teams have played this season. Husnudinov plays it across, broken up, and now it's Werenski who gets it in. So the Hurricanes lead 1-0. Thank you. Husnudinov sends this one ahead. Puck will come out, and now it's Werenski. Who had the game-winning assist on the Jack Hughes gold medal goal. Pasternak and Janot collide. Werenski gets it back, a shot blocked. Joki Harju, who won a bronze for Team Finland, plays it around. Here is Kent Johnson, gets it back for Columbus. Johnson, tied up, goes off Zadorov. Puck comes to Pasternak at the end of a shift for him. Plays it ahead for Zadorov. Where is the Zadorov? He doesn't know where the puck is. And the Bruins lose the possession again. It's Sillinger. Cuts against Janot. Sillinger drops it. Matejchuk shoots. Blocked by Pasternak. And the puck will come out. The Bruins will be able to get a quick change. Shot there, misses wide. The Bruins had too many guys in the ice. They got away with that. Lindholm wasn't able to get off. Lohrei can't get it out. Here's Olivier again. And Korpisalo with a good save. And now Olivier gets knocked down. Lohrei, Jenner wants a piece of Kastelik, and he wasn't allowed to get there. Shout out to everybody in D100. Why is the siren sounding? There we go. Mark Gatt comes first NHL goal. Oh, it's the mask boy, right? Oh, yeah, there it is. Very nice. Blue Jackets win this draw. Werenski shoots. Knuckler kicked aside. Now it's Mark Kastelik, tied up there by Marchenko. Hampus Lindholm grabs this puck. Trying to play this around. Corrali throws it out, and oh my, the Bruins can't get the puck out of their own zone right now. In the middle, Marchenko couldn't get a shot away. Werenski puts it over the net. Hampus Lindholm will just try to move this puck north. The puck eventually comes out. Janot dumps it in cross corner. Kastelik falls down. Corrali. Hampus Lindholm shovels it to the net, blocked in front. Broken up. Here is Marchenko on a breakaway. He scores. Bruins were very sloppy in the first 4.5 minutes, and it's 1-0 Columbus. Marchenko now getting that one to make it 1-0. Bruins very sloppy with the puck early on, and Marchenko beats Korpisalo on the blocker side, and it's 1-0 Columbus. 4:32 in. Swayman is not dressed tonight. DiPietro is the backup tonight. Don't know why. Don't ask. I don't know. Asamont tied up with Miles Wood. Asamont will carry this one ahead across the line. Shot, kick, save, Merzlikins on the try from Asamont. Minton trying to keep this one alive. He does. Minton gets it against Goodbranson. Minton gets knocked down. Gets it to Asamont. Puck comes to Morgan Geekie. Back out top, Aspero. McAvoy right point. Throws it to Minton, who's got it in the corner. Trying to get it back to McAvoy. Boone Jenner tying him up. Minton and Jenner tied up. Puck plays it around. Middlestat against Wood. Middlestat looking. Aspero to the net. Where's this puck? It got... that puck hit somebody. McAvoy has a lot of space. McAvoy in front, and Zacha put it wide. Wood poke-checked and kept alive by Arvidsson for the moment, but the Jackets will eventually get it out. No icing here. Here is Victor Arvidsson now. He'll carry it ahead. Pressured by Monahan. Gets poke-checked. Puck comes to Yoki Haru. Dumps it in. Puck played around and deflects to the middle. Blue Jackets will get this one into the offensive zone, but Yoki Haru's there to take it away. He's pinned up against the wall. Jammed ahead. Zacha sends it ahead to Arvidsson. Stops up, lost the puck. Matejchuk takes it away. Now it's Provorov. Now it's Kent Johnson. Thank you to Luisa Maria for subbing. Much appreciated. Thank you. Ooh. Bruins take it away. Lindholm looking, and he passes it to no man's land. Pasternak gets it back, though, trying to bank it into the side of the cage. Pasternak shoots again. Save, rebound, jamming at his Lindholm. The shot, the puck goes wide. Husnudinov trying to keep this one in. He does. Columbus was screaming. They did not. Lindholm over to Lohrei. Lohrei trying to get to Elias Lindholm. He gets knocked down. Crowd looking for a call. Didn't get one. Lindholm knocks down Matejchuk as a response. Pasternak. Hampus Lindholm. Who is Boston's backup? Michael DiPietro. Hampus Lindholm. Sean Corrali will try to chop it ahead, taken back by Werenski. Here is Sillinger. Back out to the blue line. Severson for Werenski. Shot blocked. Olivier shoots. Blocked. Mason, here's Hampus Lindholm trying to get this one out. He does. Eventually, Jeannot gets this one into the neutral zone. Marchenko back to Werenski. Bruins get caught again, but Aspro recovers and gets it back. Jeannot sends it ahead, and now Kastelik over to lost it, and Werenski will get it back. Marchment. Fantilli shoots. Saved by Korpisalo. Puck comes in front. Another try from Fantilli is also kicked aside by Korpisalo. Middlestat deflects this one out of the zone. Now here comes Marchment. Quick re-entries for Columbus here, but the Bruins take it away. It's Arvidsson. He'll actually have some space here. He'll carry it up ahead. He gets broken up in the neutral zone. And now it's Lohrei now. Zadorov trying to get it to Arvidsson. He does. Arvidsson tied up in front of the penalty box. Zacha gets it in the zone, but Fabro took it right off his stick. Yoki Haru for Zadorov now. Arvidsson for Middlestat. Leaves it. Yoki Haru. He'll into the zone right side. His shot kicked aside. Rebound. Arvidsson got blocked in front. Middlestat tied up there by Lundestrom. Lundestrom will get this one out. Now here's a chance for Wood. Save Korpisalo. In front. Provorov denied by Korpisalo. Bruins defense, where are you at? There's another save by Korpisalo. Bruins defense falling apart at the seams. They're going to honor the Olympians to the Bruins side during this during this break. 3-0 Carolina? Wow. They're honoring they're honoring McAvoy and Swayman, winning gold. Kick rock. Parker. No. That's no. That's not. I'm not gonna delete that. That's funny. He's Canadian. That's funny. Can I undelete that message? I saw the Jack Hughes and Tage Thompson stuff. Yep, I saw it. Part of Canada. Ontario, but he's a Bruins fan. Swayman hurt? Nope. Bruins will try to get this one out. Pasternak in the neutral zone gets it out. Provorov gets it back in for Columbus. Sean Monahan tied up. Here is Elias Lindholm, sends it ahead for Husnudinov for Pasternak. Crosses the line on side. Pasternak gets around a few defenders. Throws it on net and missed high, and it goes out of play. Oh my goodness, what a box to try to get up there. Let's approach the trade deadline. We'll talk about that during the first intermission. Minton against Coyle on this draw. Minton waved out, so it'll be Asamont against Coyle. Coyle waved out, so it'll be Asamont against Sillinger. Asamont wins it. Geeky back to Zadorov. His shot knocked down in traffic. Here is Charlie Coyle now for Sillinger. Olivier's shot, his stick exploded as he shot it. Coyle tied up with Yoki Haru. Here is Fraser Minton. Minton gets it in. Merzlikins plays this one around. Coyle. Geeky trying to get it back. He does not. Now here's Severson. Sillinger knocked into by Asamont. Minton tying up Sillinger. Kept it alive for the moment. Geeky the stick lift. Trying to throw it in front. Yoki Haru was there. He just wasn't ready for the pass. A little too less on it. Yoki Haru, great effort keeping that in. And he draws a penalty. Henry Yoki Haru, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Look at that. Drawing a penalty. All right. Bruins going to get a power play after the break. Good stuff from Yoki Haru. Did I just see an account that says Dean College Communications? Is this what I think this is? Wait a minute. Hello. Oh, that's amazing. That goal's offside too? What the hell, man? Oh. Yeah, Yoki Haru's been solid so far. I don't have a complaint about him. Not yet. All right. Yeah, Coyle, welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. Loved Coyle. Welcome back, buddy. Don't let it get to your head, man. Don't cry. I know you loved it here. We loved having you here, too, but it was time. It was time. Bruins on the power play for the first time. We'll see if they can convert on it. Power play might be a little interesting. McAvoy's shot just missed wide. It might have gotten deflected. I couldn't tell. Puck will come out. And now Korpisalo will leave it for McAvoy. Yeah, Coyle was great. It was time for him to go, but he was great when he was here. He was always one of our key players. Elias Lindholm enters the zone. Zacha through Pasternak. Couldn't connect. And now it's Coyle. He'll try to clear, and he will all the way down. The Bruins traded Coyle last year to the Avalanche, got Casey Middlestat, a second in this year's draft, and Will Zellers out of North Dakota, who is absolutely unbelievable with the UND this year. Bruins prospects in college are going off right now. The Blue Jackets have a nice penalty kill so far, as they'll get it out again. Second unit will come out for Boston. Great trade for us. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It was like a Coyle and a late round pick for a second, Middlestat and Zellers. Great return. Middlestat to Hampus Lindholm. In the middle, Minton, a knuckler, got deflected. Merzlikins stopped it. And now Minton shoving at Lundestrom. It was a fifth. That's exactly what it was. Yep. Exactly what it was. But yes. Great trade for the Bruins. Honestly, a pretty decent trade for Colorado. It helped bolster their playoff push. I mean, and they turned that in. They turned Coyle into Jack Ruderman dug out your car in the storm. You're welcome, Greg. Oh my God. Fraser Minton. This puck comes to Hampus Lindholm as the Bruins lost it. Here is Hampus Lindholm for Fraser Minton. For Middlestat at the blue line. Across for Arvidsson. Bruins finally enter the zone. Arvidsson for Hampus Lindholm. Minton. Arvidsson. Hampus Lindholm shoots. Blocked in front. Final seconds to the power play here. Only one shot. Pasternak trying to find Arvidsson. Couldn't get it to him. Arvidsson goes down. Minton trying to tie it up. Power play's over. Back to 5-on-5. Columbus gets it. Kills off the penalty. Yoki Haru ahead for Middlestat. Bruins making changes, so are Columbus. Middlestat plays a cross corner. Mark Kastelik in there. Need a good shift from this fourth line here. Corrali trying to play this one around. Trying to get it to Yoki Haru. Didn't. Puck comes out. Jeannot will cut it off, but he lost the puck. And now here's Marchment. Plays it across. Korpisalo! What a save on Fantilli. Holy cow. What a save that was. Oh, my goodness. Oh, puck comes in front. Corrali. He had an open net and he got blocked at the last second. Here is Corrali looking. Kastelik, backhand. Aspero had a net open. Kastelik jamming. Jeannot put it wide. Corrali back out top. Fourth line scrambling here. Here is McAvoy. Aspero through the legs feed. Aspero still with it. Corrali trying to keep it alive. The Blue Jackets now have a 2-on-1 the other way. Here's Werenski as Fantilli. Werenski looks in front. Another stop by Korpisalo. This one on Fantilli again. Another try is deflected away. Pandemonium is in Boston right now. This puck eventually comes out. Blue Jackets catch the Bruins in a change. Here is Werenski. Shoots. Korpisalo. Oh, man. This is unbelievable. What is going on here? What is happening? Liam Coyle was here. Thanks, Liam. How did we not score? I don't know. The Oilers are not even going to think about trading for Swayman right now. That's Chris Kelly, the penalty kill.
Both goaltenders have been outstanding, so I think just keeping it simple is going to be an important thing moving forward. I was just going to ask about the pace. It seems fast, seems quick for these guys. Yeah, I think they brought their skating legs. Both sides are skating well, so it'll be interesting to see if the pace continues. Keep it going. Thanks. Thanks, Razor. Thanks, Kelson.
Lindholm against Monahan on this draw. Tie up here. Blue Jackets win the draw. Provorov shoots. That one's kicked aside by Korpisalo. Hampus Lindholm ahead now for Hustadinov. Slows up, waiting for options here. Hampus Lindholm puts it in down low. Lorai's got it. Who's in on the rush? Lorai left circle. Shoots. Save. Rebound. There is none. It'll be hung on to by Merzlikins. Love that try for Lorai there. I love the look. Oh, that pad save on Fantilli is highway robbery. Oh, so that's how it happened. Merzlikins slipped. Corrali. Oh, Corrali. Oh, buddy. That's got to be buried. I don't care if the puck's bouncing or not. That puck's got to go in. Crosby out for 4 weeks. Yeah, man. Geeky back with Lindholm and Pasternak trying to get some offense going. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Pasternak. Yoki Haru. In front, broken up. Puck still free. Blue Jackets get it away. Oh. I apologize for my luck. Here is Sillinger. Broken up. Here is Olivier. Puck comes in front. Still free. Coyle kick save Korpisalo. 5 minutes to go first period. That sneeze came out of nowhere. Coyle. Keeps it alive. Sillinger's got it. Works it in down low. I need a tissue. Olivier, puck comes in front. Lindholm lost it. I'm covering myself so you can't see the snot that's on my nose. Pasternak, high circle. Pasternak looking. Can't get a pass through to Geeky or a shot away. Good pressure from Zacha. Zacha in there. Gets it to Geeky. Back out to Aspero. McAvoy in the right point. Looking, trying to get it to Geeky. Got broken up. The puck goes out of play. And I'm going to get a tissue. Oh, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Happens to all of us, including us broadcasters, where we have to sneeze. Usually I would hit the mute button, but if I'm on a professional broadcast, but since I'm on YouTube, it doesn't really matter. Oh. Blue Jackets lifted out high out of the zone. Aspero gets it back, dumps it right back in. Arvidsson tipped in front, they score! Victor Arvidsson! There you go, was deflected in, the Bruins have tied it at 1. It was deflected in off a Blue Jacket stick. It looked like it went off, yes, it went off Isaac Lundestrom. And the Bruins have tied it at 1. Victor Arvidsson, whose name has been popping up in trade rumors recently. So good for Victor Arvidsson, tying the game at 1. Adam Fantilli behind the Bruins net, first man on it for Columbus. Puck comes in front, goes through Marchenko. Shot from Matejchuk, misses high. So Arvidsson got his 15th goal of the season. What a nice ad for a 5th-round pick, huh? And if they flip him with a deadline, if they can turn that into a higher draft pick, that's good asset management from the Bruins. Just inside the blue line. Zacha deflects it out. Just out of the reach of Middlestat. Marchment. Couldn't get to Marchenko. Arvidsson gets it out of the zone. Oh, Aspero got an assist. Good for Aspero. Congratulations to Jonathan Aspero. He and his fiancée got engaged over the Olympic break. Congratulations to them. Kent Johnson gets it in the offensive zone. Sean Monahan tied up there by Henry Jokiharju behind the Bruins net. Voronkov, Zadorov, and Corrali in there as well. Blue Jackets get it. Werenski shoots. Blocked by Kastelik. Korpisalo had to make another sprawling save. Jeannot up the glass. Kastelik can't get it out. Held in. Shot blocker to side. This puck's going to come out to the neutral zone. I'm still feeling the after effects of that sneeze. That really got me for some reason. Here is Monahan now. Columbus re-entry. Voronkov poke check. Zadorov takes it away. Here is Jeannot. He'll flip it out of the zone. This puck will not be icing. The Bruins can get a full change, and Columbus will make a huge change as well. How much goals does Trent Frederick have? No icing here. Korpisalo thought it was. The Blue Jackets shot it down. Asamont got his stick knocked in split in half there. No call there. Fabro at the point. Shot. Korpisalo got a piece of that. We have a holding penalty against Boston. It's on Asamont. Hey, Mom. A week from tonight, Mom and Dad, a week from tonight, I will be home. Oh, yeah, it's the penalty kill. Oh, God, it's the penalty kill. No! I hate, remember? I know it's been 3 weeks in a day, but remember the penalty kill and how bad it was? Oh, no! Oh, God. Chris, did you please tell me you fixed it? Please tell me you fixed the penalty kill. It's the 6th worst penalty kill in the league. Well, that's a good start as Hustadinov clears. The old Bruins score and get a penalty. Yeah, exactly. Here is Marchenko. Plays it around the net. This puck goes out of play. Yeah, I agree. It should have been a slash. It was a complete chop down and split the stick in half, but... During the first intermission, I have a scoop on Matt Patra and Andrew Beek. Stay tuned. Corrali will take this draw against Adam Fantilli as Coyle is waved out. Bruins win the faceoff. Mark Kastelik will carry this ahead, and he'll dump it into the offensive zone here. Here is Marchenko for Werenski. Werenski enters the zone. Here is Fantilli. Marchenko, broken up by McAvoy. Corrali clears. Every game down the stretch matters. 50 possible points in 47 days. You have to get points. Kent Johnson for Marchenko gets the return. In front! Korpisalo stops it. Good Lord. Monahan waved out against Zacha. It'll be Voronkov on this draw against Pavel Zacha. 49 seconds to go in the Columbus power play. Bruins win the draw. Fraser Minton tied up. Clears it. Here is Provorov now. For Marchment, gets it in the zone. Aspero tying up Severson's stick. Trying to jam it free. Blue Jackets keep it inside the line. Provorov. Here is Marchment left point. Provorov along the right point now. Provorov center point. Shoots. Korpisalo glove save. He's been really good this first period. Lindholm against Monahan. Monahan wins it. Monahan in the slot. Poke checked. Hustadinov trying to dive and get it out. Can't. Voronkov saved Korpisalo. Penalty's about to expire. Acemont's about to get out of the box here. 4 seconds to go in the period. Monahan in front. Another save by Korpisalo. 20 shots in the first period. Cannot happen. Corpy had a really, really good first period. Corpy. Yeah, yeah. We'll see if he gets flipped at the deadline. We'll see if he gets traded. You want a Sharks Bruins on the 12th? Very nice. Have a good time. The goal he gave up was kind of whatever. It was a breakaway. Bruins couldn't help him out defensively. Did you hear the news that their new goal song is AI? The Sharks' new goal song is AI. Really? That's concerning. That we're allowing music videos, music's goal songs to be made by AI. You know? No, I believe you. I believe you. But just weird. Bruins share that deadline approach. Let me get there. Let me get myself situated here. Hold on. 2 seconds, chat. I'll answer those questions in a second about the Bruins deadline approach and what I think they're gonna do and what I'm hearing and all that stuff. Okay. Okay. Let me put on my non-copyright free music. All right. Okay. I'll talk about the Penguins trade first. Sam Girard, I've heard his name in trade rumors for fucking years. So I'm glad he finally got traded. They finally did it. And he's going to a good team at Pittsburgh who could really use a guy like him. So Brett Kulak going to Colorado is kind of weird. Doesn't really fit their play style at all. Interesting. Yeah. All right. Bruins trade deadline approach. Okay. I hear. Now, I don't know this for sure. That they could be holding Andrew Peeke out for trade-related reasons. You heard it here first. That could be what's going on here. That could be why. All I saw was watch out for trade-related reasons. And if that means that we can upgrade on the right side defensively, I'm all in, okay? Now, here is where it gets weird. I think the Bruins' main target at this deadline should be the right defenseman. It should be a right shot, right-handed defenseman, right side defenseman. I'm gonna give you a list of names that I've heard the Bruins have been linked to, and I'm gonna tell you if it's good or bad. Okay. Mackenzie Weegar. 5 years at 6.25 left. I'm all set. I'm all set. I'm not interested. Rasmus Ristolainen, I'd be a little, but he doesn't do that part. McAvoy and Jokiharju are supposed to like create the offense. Jokiharju is kind of like a two-way defenseman, and McAvoy is kind of like the more offensively minded defenseman. If the Bruins can get Ristolainen from the Flyers, that wouldn't be a bad get. The age is a little interesting, but it wouldn't be a bad get defensively if the Bruins are looking to try to get a shutdown defenseman on the right side at the deadline. Speaking of shutdown defenseman on the right side, Tyler Myers. I've heard he has been held out for trade-related reasons. I've heard the Bruins are intrigued in Tyler Myers. I'm not. 35 plus. He's over 35. I'm good. I'd rather have Ristolainen than Myers. I'm all set. Who else was it? Who else did I see? Okay. Justin Falk. No thanks. I'm all set. Don't need to... Philip Roenick. Yes. Yes. In most situations, because we kind of already have that in Henry Intrigued. Go with Tyler. The age, though. And he's slow. Not what the Bruins need. Okay? Connor Murphy, no thanks. Pylon. And I can't believe I am saying this. It's a right-hand defenseman. Apparently, he's on the market. You're gonna laugh, chat. You're gonna laugh. It's okay. Brandon Carlo. Carlo. Not what the Bruins need, but damn would that be interesting, wouldn't it? If they brought back Brandon Carlo. That would be really interesting. Yes, Zach Whitecloud, yes. And, Braden Schneider. Bringing back Carl would be such a saucy move. Brandon Carlo. That'll be interesting. Braden Schneider out of the Rangers. Oops, sorry. Luke Shen. I have over 4 sneezes and 5 yawns. Shut up. I'm tired. I called lacrosse today, okay, man? Depends on the man that could be traded. Well, that's not a defenseman. That's Nick Schmaltz. It's a forward. I would not be surprised if the Bruins take a look at him. Hearing reports that the Red Wings put down an offer for Tyler Myers, but Myers said no. Does not want to go to Detroit because he has a no move clause. Does that mean the Bruins are getting Tyler Myers, bro? Because the Bruins have been linked to Myers. Oh my god. Werenski at the deadline. Blue Jackets aren't trading Werenski. Would love Werenski too. That's a great player. Wouldn't be it. The Blue Jackets would not do that. And peak for Myers. No, the Bruins have to get more. It'd have to be peak and a pick for Myers. I say just run with this team this year, let some of the UFA walk, and let some of the rookies play next year. I know. No, I don't. I can't say I agree with that. Because if you're a guy like Victor Arvidsson, who's they're interviewing right now, if the Bruins want to trade him, imagine turning a 5th round pick into like a 2nd or a 3rd. Intriguing, right? Remember, I'd like to introduce something here. Okay? Where was it? I saw it earlier today. I forgot what it was. Anyway. And yes, I'll tell you about Matt Patra. Bruins would not mind trading Patra if it meant improving the NHL roster. According to David Pagnotta of the 4th period, trusted source. I'd be intrigued in that. Give Patra a chance elsewhere. I will say this. I heard the rumor. There is a certain former Bruin who is on the Vancouver Canucks who the Bruins have checked in on. If the price is right, sure. That's certainly an upgrade over Arvidsson if you can bring back Jake DeBrusk. It's certainly an upgrade over Arvidsson on the second line right wing, right? Absolutely is. I would laugh my ass off because that is such a Bruins thing to do, is bring back Jake DeBrusk. I wouldn't hate it. No, I wouldn't hate it. It would be funny because you let him walk. Imagine, okay, so you're paying him $5.5 million for the next 5 years after this year. You got to remember, you're taking on the full contract. Are you willing to pay Jake DeBrusk $5.5 million over the next 5 years? With the salary cap going up over the next 5 years, the answer should be yes. It should be yes. At least Jake DeBrusk isn't Trent Frederic in Edmonton, where he's been awful this year. DeBrusk has 13 goals, 15 assists for 28 points in 57 games. He's averaging just under a half point a game. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Not the worst thing I've seen. Trent Frederic signed an 8-year deal in Edmonton over the summer. 3.85 a season, though, but 8 years. Would you like to know what his stats are this season in Edmonton? They're not good. Spoiler alert. They're not good. In 56 games, he has a minus 14, by the way. Plus, minus. He's a minus 14. Okay? Which is higher than DeBrusk, actually. Should be. It's minus 16 for DeBrusk. But Trent Frederic, in 56 games, has 2 goals and an assist. I'm not even making that up, and I can show you that because it's right here. What? What is this? What is this? Oh my god, that is amazing. That's amazing. And for the wrong reasons. That's hilarious. 2 goals and an assist in 56 games? Bro, you're averaging a point every almost 19 games? 18? I need to do the math. 56 divided by 3. Somebody smart do that. Hold on. You're averaging a game. You're averaging a point every 18.6 Infinity games. What do you even do with that contract? You have to eat it. I don't even know what you do. The Bruins traded Trent Frederic and Max Jones to the Edmonton Oilers in a 3-team deal featuring the Devils last March. The Bruins received a 25 second, 26 fourth. A defenseman, Max Warner, who's sitting in Maine and plays with Providence a little bit too. So pretty much that 2025 second round pick and the 2026 fourth round pick is valuable. Do you want to know that 2025 second round pick might have turned into, I believe? Will Moore. Yeah. valuable. That is... Wow. Second period of coverage on YouTube is brought to you by Benable. Recommend, discover, and monetize. 1-1 the score through 20 minutes at the TD Garden. Look at the shots on goal, though. 20-10 in favor of the Blue Jackets. Not good. Not good indeed. All right. And we are underway here in the second period. Bruins looking to have a much better second period after their first period where they played all right, just couldn't keep the puck out of their own zone and couldn't keep pucks away from Korpisalo. And Severson finds Werenski. Here's another try on Korpisalo, and he has to make that save, and he will. Korpisalo, 20 saves on 21 shots for the first 20 minutes and 17 seconds of this one. It has been not his fault so far. The offensive onslaught that the Bruins have faced against this Blue Jackets team, hungry to try to get back into the hunt for a wild card spot. Sitting just outside of a wild card spot of the Blue Jackets after going 10-1 since the bringing in Rick Bowness as the coach. After firing their coach back in January. Aspro lifts this one out of the zone. It's going to be an icing here against Boston. Blue Jackets win the draw. Werenski trying to throw it to the net, broken up. And now here comes Hustadinov. Flips it across, and Elias Lindholm couldn't play that puck off this too far out of his reach. Werenski gets it back. Lindholm knocks it down, gets it into Pasternak in the corner. Pasternak knocked down. Trying to get it back to Aspro, and Marchenko took it away. I did not get any cards from Jack Hughes with the golden goal, no. Pasternak for McAvoy. Here come the Bruins. McAvoy has Hustadinov to his right. Hustadinov trying to cross the line, trying to get through 3 or 4 defenders. He got the puck through. He just didn't get through with the puck. Bruins keep it in. Good wave at by Zacha. Good work by Hustadinov keeping that puck alive. Matejchuk gets it around to Marchenko. Hampus Lindholm get a pinch. Arvidsson keeps it inside the blue line. Puck played around the net. Matejchuk plays it around. Puck kicked, and the Blue Jackets will get this one out, but Middlestat takes it back on the whack from Lori. Just past Zacha, and it's going to be an icing here against Boston. Bruins win the draw. Hampus Lindholm through Casey Middlestat. Matejchuk takes it away, flips it across ice. Miles Wood knocked it down. Zacha gets this one out of the zone, trying to get to Arvidsson, broken up by Provorov. And now Boone Jenner gets it back in. Hampus Lindholm pins Wood against the wall. Wood will swap positions with Lindholm trying to get this puck free. Zaka trying to get it to Middlestat. Matejchuk keeps it in. Shot. Glove save. He lost it. And the puck stays out somehow. Lohrei against Jenner. And now here come the Bruins. Arvidsson to Middlestat. Middlestat will cross the line, finds Arvidsson. Bruins will get a partial change. Arvidsson around the net trying to leave it for Middlestat. Puck goes wide. Corrali keeps this one in. Puck played through Middlestat. Provorov for Kent Johnson. Johnson jumps in. Zadorov sends this one ahead, goes off Janot and in, deflected, no icing here. Merzlikins plays it around. Puck knocked down, kept in by Jokiharju to the net, blocked. Puck's in front, Kastelik waiting for it, couldn't get there in time. Zadorov over to Jokiharju, right point. Jokiharju makes a man fall. He shoots from the corner, stopped. Merzlikins got that one. Bruins keep it in with Janot. Corrali looking across. Zadorov left point. Shoots! Saved by Merzlikins on Zadorov's try from the left point. Aspero trying to get this one ahead. Monahan broke it up. Here comes Voronkov. Shot. Misses over the net. Monahan knocked into by Zadorov. Severson plays it across. Werenski against Pasternak. Werenski looking around the net. Out to Severson at the point. Werenski gets the return. Bouncing on him. Kept it just inside the line. Pasternak lost it. Aspero pinning Olivier against the wall. I want to see Olivier and Kastelik go. That's a heavyweight tilt. Now Zadorov with it. For Aspero, Zadorov makes a man miss. Corrali gets it in the zone. They're going to say it's an offside. Candy VR, what is that? What did you just type in the chat? I have no idea what that is. Face off at center ice. Elias Lindholm against Charlie Coyle. Bruins win the draw. Aspero for McAvoy. Back to Aspero. Played across. Goes off Elias Lindholm's stick. Yeah, DJ, I caught that too. Here's Olivier Puck trying to center it in front for Sillinger. Got broken up. Husnudinov gets beat by Coyle, but McAvoy. Ooh, Husnudinov knocked down a man. Elias Lindholm just gets out of the zone. Bruins are not dominating the second period at all. The Bruins are getting dominated again. McAvoy ahead now. Husnudinov off Elias Lindholm's skate. They can't connect a pass right now. Their lives dependent on it. Coyle gets it in the zone. Here is Pasternak looking ahead. Trying to get through two defenders. He'll get it across the line. Husnudinov drops it for Minton, who didn't know where the puck was. Minton gets it back, though, keeps it alive. Minton takes a bump there, takes the hit. Asamont just skated over the puck. Zadorov's second on the team in plus-minus. Well, that's not surprising, because every time the other team scores, Zadorov's sitting in the box. Marchenko broken up by Morgan Geekie, but will get it ahead anyway to Matejchuk. He'll get it in. Asamont ahead. Geekie trying to get free on a breakaway. Matejchuk and Geekie where's the penalty? Matejchuk holding Geekie. Lohrei walks in. Shot saved by Merzlikins. Matejchuk was holding Geekie. I don't understand where the call was there. Geekie finishing his check on Matejchuk. That's interference. That's holding. That's obstruction. That's everything in the book. That's even yeah. A shot there, save. Korpisalo. We have a penalty here. Korpisalo is knocked into, and now everybody comes together. I'd imagine it's going to be goalie interference on the Blue Jackets. Korpisalo's okay. Waiting on the call from the officials. Here we go. Here comes the calls on the ice. All right. So the Bruins will get a power play coming up on the other side of this break, as it's going to be Miles Wood for goalie interference. Yeah, Zadorov staying disciplined there. Didn't do anything stupid, which is, thank God. Yeah, I know. He worried me too. Didn't want that to be a I didn't want it to be matching on Zadorov there. McAvoy goal incoming? That would be pretty funny. New song? It's a new song I've played. I haven't played that one before, but it's not a new song. Bruins had one shot their first time around the power play. Bruins are getting an explanation about something here. Thank you, Dennis. Uh-oh. Michael DiPietro is coming into this game. Jonas Korpisalo has been pulled off by the concussion spotter. Michael DiPietro is in this game. Wow. Okay, so Korpisalo got run by Wood. He caught a shoulder to the chin. He got rocked. Spotter saw something. So now Michael DiPietro making his Bruins debut. He has been the best goaltender in the AHL the last year and a half, and he's finally getting some time in the NHL. Breaking news! Michael DiPietro is playing in the NHL. Poor Korpisalo, he's having a great start, too. I really hope DiPietro's got this, man. We'll see. They didn't dress Swayman tonight. So they're allowed to throw pucks they're allowed to throw pucks at him. So Asamont is out there throwing pucks at DiPietro to make sure he stops them all. He could come back. Oh, absolutely he could. He's allowed a warm-up. Yep, they're allowed to warm him up just to make sure he gets up to speed. Michael DiPietro is playing. Jake Parent and Brett Chavs are freaking out at the moment. Nope, this is not his NHL debut. He's played for Vancouver a couple of times over a few years ago, but he has not played since he arrived in Boston back in the fall of 2022. They acquired him in the Jack Studnicka trade. Bruins win the draw. Pastrnak. Remember, the Bruins are on the power play here. Morgan Geekie. Puck deflected out by Coyle. Charlie Coyle might have his first chance. Michael DiPietro faces a Bruin. He makes a save. Pastrnak for Zacha. Over to McAvoy across the line. McAvoy looking for options here. Zacha looking. Trying to find his way in front. He got broken up. Zacha gets it back. Zacha pushed. Elias Lindholm. Pastrnak. Geekie. Trouble with the pass. Goes back to Pastrnak. Looks. Geekie. One-timer. Score! Morgan Geekie did not miss time at all. And the Bruins take the lead. It's a power play goal for Geekie. And it's 2-1 Boston. Geekie beats Merzlikins short side and gives the Bruins the lead. And it's a Bruins power play goal. Good for Geekie. Good stuff, man. Welcome back. Lindholm knocked down a man. Here's Fraser Minten for Victor Arvidsson. Zacha was on the ice for the first unit, so Minton's out there with Middlestad and Arvidsson here. Here is Marchenko, 2-on-1. Plays it across. Save DiPietro on Fantilli. And the crowd's loving it because they know exactly who this is. They know everything about him. They know. They know who this guy is. They know his story from Providence. Bruins fans are smart. They know who this guy is. Fraser Minten. Out to the line, Zadorov. Fraser Minten shoots. Misses over the net. Jake Perrin. There he is. There he is. The Providence Bruins season's over. DiPietro's playing. Oh my God. Perfect timing. Perfect. Corrali against Olivier. The Bruins lose the draw. Oh my God. That's amazing. Oh God. Providence, great win against Lehigh Valley last night, 6-4. Patrick Brown, that goal he scored out of the air, batted out of thin air and scored, #1 play on SportsCenter top 10 today. Puck lifted out of the zone. Kastelik trying to get around. What a move! Oh my goodness, Kastelik! He almost just scored the best goal I've seen a Bruins score all year, if that puck went in. Jeannot knocks down a man. Puck comes in front, guided aside. Olivier ahead for Coyle. Now here's Sillinger. Well, this game just took a turn, didn't it? Aspro to McAvoy. Aspro for Pastrnak. Enters the zone. Pastrnak misses wide. He had Merzlikins beat. Elias Lindholm, Pastrnak trying to get it behind him for a breakaway, couldn't. Now here's Miles Wood. Wood to the net. DiPietro got a piece of that one. Now Provorov. Goodbranson shoots, blocked there by Husnudinov and Lindholm, who teamed up on the block. Aspro for McAvoy. Bruins are looking for a break. Pastrnak scoops it in. DiPietro gets hurt with 2 good coming out of retirement. Swayman's getting dressed right now. He would be the E-Bug at that situation. Swayman would come into the game. Minton with a great check on Matejchuk. Asamon in front. Geeky drops it for some reason. Not really sure why, and Minton got poke checked. Asamon for Geeky. Lindholm. Lohrei fakes the one-timer. Hampus Lindholm on the left point. To the net. Tipped by Asamon. That stopped there. Good try. Asamon tied up there by Voronkov. Gets knocked down. Geeky. Lohrei at the point. Lohrei gets beat. And the puck just comes out. Bruins maintain possession. It's Hampus Lindholm. Puck comes back to Lohrei. Connects with Middlestat. Middlestat gets it in deep. Yeah, I'm hoping Korpisalo is okay, too. He was having a really good time. He was having a really good start. Bruins with a 2-1 lead. Goals for Arvidsson and Geeky. Here is Zacha. Trying to go for a curl and drag, and got lost. It's Mason Marchment. Plays it across, broken up. Here comes Arvidsson. Here comes Zacha. Bruins have a 2-on-1 with Middlestat. Zacha gets a stick lifted by Werenski there. I don't like that. Jokiharju, great move. Arvidsson trying to get it to Middlestat. He gathers it, gets it across the line. Middlestat tied up, lost it. Blue Jackets get it back. Rangers lead 1-0. Thank you. I'll update the ticker during the next whistle. Geeky. We're just talking about him now. Asamont gets it as it's deflected off Werenski and in. Aspero plays it around. Puck goes off Jeannot, off of Fabro. No icing here. His puck comes down to the Blue Jackets end, deep in the Bruins end. DiPietro plays it around for Aspero. Jeannot with Coyle tied up. Blues lead Kraken 1-0. Okay, thank you. You would think in the 3 weeks I had off, you'd think I'd find a better system for this, right? Moved ahead now. It's Kastelik trying to get it to Corrali. Corrali's through. Corrali stopped by Merzlikins. Let me get the ticker updated here. Okay. I'm good. Jonas Korpisalo is back. Just got word. Korpisalo is back. So thankfully he's okay, which is good. I'm glad he's okay. He missed 6 minutes of play. DiPietro stopped 2 shots. Good to see him get some NHL time. He looked good in the time he was out there, so I have no complaints. And I'm glad that Korpisalo is okay. Good job, DiPietro. You did your job. Well done. Face-off won by the Bruins. This puck deflects off the high glass. Hampus Lindholm kept this one in. Pastrnak, Geekie trying to jam it to Elias. Lindholm could not. Offside against Boston. If you want to see what I think the Bruins are going to do at the deadline, go back to the first intermission. You can hear all my thoughts about it. Also, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. podcast. Tomorrow will be live. Yes, DiPietro will get credit for the win if the Bruins do not give up another goal tonight because the score changed. The lead changed when DiPietro was in net. So Korpisalo would not get credit for the victory if the Bruins win. If the Bruins win at this current score. Geekie in around the net past Lindholm. This will be his first. It will be his first NHL win, I believe. Morgan Geekie looking in front. Geekie knocked down, looking for options here. Keeps it alive at the right point. Shovels it in down low for Lindholm. Lindholm in front. What a pass to Pastrnak. Just got broken up by Jenner. Bruins get it back. It's Morgan Geekie. Lorai's got a pinch quicker. Did he get there? He did not. And now here's Miles Wood. Wood will dump in so Columbus can change. Aspro deflects it off a stick. This puck's going to come down into the Blue Jackets' end. Werenski's got it. Shots are even at 6 here in the second period, but the Bruins have the only goal of the period on a goal for Morgan Geekie on the power play. Korpisalo, great poke check on Monahan. Here comes Hustadinov. He has Fraser Minton. Minton across the line. Kicks it off Hustadinov's stick. Skates into the corner. Minton behind the net trying to dig it free. Puck comes to Severson. Here is Kent Johnson. Gets it in the zone. Goes off McAvoy. We have a stop here. Under 6 minutes to go in the second. They have an offside here against Columbus. They're going to go to TV timeout. 5:56 to go in the second. Bruins lead 2-1. Yes, Korpisalo is back in. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Ball moving as well as your feet.
Jack Studley, I love this. I love this. DiPietro made 2 saves in 6 minutes and 3 seconds. Numbers don't lie. No 0.0 goals against average, 1,000 save percentage. That's amazing. Oh, I'm sorry. I just got word. Jeremy Swayman would not be allowed to be the E-Bug. Since he's played more than 80 pro games, he cannot be the E-Bug. It would have to be somebody else. Keep that in mind. It would not be Swayman. It would be somebody else if their E-Bug situation came to fruition. Boston Hockey's last comment. I'll see. Oh, what is it? Brady Tkachuk got rocked by Edmondson. Now they're arguing. Oh, fun. Bruins win the face-off. Puck moved down the ice. Here is Marchenko across the line. Through Marchment. McAvoy, good stick lift by McAvoy. Arvidsson will carry this one ahead. Arvidsson looking for options here. He'll enter the zone. Arvidsson, pressured, plays it around the net. Aspero left point, he plays it cleanly. McAvoy to the net, tipped by Arvidsson, missed wide. Didn't miss by much, it would have missed way wider if McAvoy's shot was not deflected by Arvidsson. McAvoy, here is Arvidsson in the middle. He'll carry it across the blue line here. Gets it through. Puck comes the middle stat. Shoots! Saved by Merzlikins. And the puck goes out of play on the rebound. 4-4 Tampa, Carolina. What the hell is defense and goaltending, huh? Jeez. Oh, I'm sorry. That puck went out of play. That didn't even hit Merzlikins. It just went skied out of play. Green for Interstate 405. Oh, boy. That sounds like fun. Especially in rush hour. Since it's 5:30 out that way. Blue Jackets will take this puck up the ice as they win the faceoff. Zadorov for Mark Kastelik. Gets this one out of the zone. Good Branson. Kastelik plays it. Here is Corrali. In the zone. Merzlikins comes way out of his net. Dangerous with two Bruins attacking. And now here comes Sillinger now for Columbus. Sillinger trying to go to the outside. Sillinger, Zadorov kept him to the outside on the poke check. And he gathers the puck himself, moves it to Jeannot. Scoops it ahead. This puck's going to die, so it won't be icing here. Great job by Jeannot. Good placement on that puck. Jeannot jams it in deep behind the net so the Bruins can finish up a change. Elias Lindholm drops back for Lohrei. By the way, I want to point out that if you are driving, please don't type in chat. Please don't cause an accident. Lindholm to Geeky across the line. Hampus Lindholm into Pasternak, tied up there. Pasternak gets it back. Pasternak, nice move. Poke checked by Merzlikins. Bruins trying to keep this one in. The Lindholms team up and keep it inside the line. Morgan Geeky fans on it. Plays it across. It was like a rocket to Pasternak. Pasternak plays it off the carom off the back wall. Pasternak knocked down. Lohrei kicks at it, but he lost the puck. And now the Blue Jackets trying to get a breakaway. Got it broken up by Lindholm and Lohrei, who are back defensively. You're a passenger. Good, thank you. Matejchuk shoots. Save Korpisalo. Rebound misses high. Puck still in front. It goes wide. Did Korpisalo get a piece of that rebound? No way. Geeky just guides it in the zone. The Bruins will get a complete change. Here is Kent Johnson. 3 minutes to go, second period. Blue Jackets down 2-1 here. Minton tying up the slot. Good take from Fraser Minton. I know, Primer, you mentioned you wanted to see a two-way forward. The Bruins already have that in the system. His name's Fraser Minton. He can play defense and he can play offense. Here is Matejchuk for Johnson. Lost it to Minton, who took it away. Jokiharju chops it up the boards. Aceman had no idea where it was. Granted, neither did I. But I don't get paid the big bucks. Aceman doesn't either. Here come the Bruins. Aceman knocked down from his knees. Gets a shot away from his knees. I love that. It's a good save there by Merzlikins. Wasn't really competitive. But Aceman getting a shot away from his knees, I respect that. So there's a shot from Matejchuk. I want to see if he got it. Did he get a piece of the rebound? And Jenner. Oh, no, he just missed. Good effort. Oh, yeah, for sure. That try from Jenner on the rebound, that might have caught some of the post, actually. Kraken scored 1-1. Bread scored 1-0. Okay, thank you. I'll get that all updated in a second. Bruins win the draw. Arvidsson, nice move to the inside. Puck still free. Middle stat stopped by Merzlikins. All right, so what is it? Nothing young, though. I love the kid and all, but I think the season 2A forward would be good for the team as well. Doesn't really fit their timeline. They're trying to get better, and they're trying to develop their own guys younger. As much as you're right, it's not their timeline. Let Fraser Minton figure it out. He's figuring it out very well at his age. Zaka's shot misses high off the deflection. Arvidsson trying to play it across. Nobody there. McAvoy going to have to pinch. He gets beat. But Zaka's back to cover for McAvoy. But Zaka gets tied up with Marchment. Aspero takes the bump. Oh, Nesson 360p for a split second. Puck comes in front. Marchenko back out top. Severson, Fantilli couldn't play that one-timer. Get older, we need to be younger. Exactly, Exotic. Exactly. Exactly. You get it. Here is Werenski. Right circle. Fantilli's shot blocked by Aspero. Marchenko gets it back. Shot. Kick save Korpisalo. And the Bruins get this one out of the zone. It's Middlestat. They'll be able to... Wait till Hagens joins us. You want to talk about being young? Hagens. Younger than me. Can't wait for it. Here is Severson. Steps up, shoots. It goes wide. Sillinger. Severson. Shot blocked on the way to the net. McAvoy will try to get this one out. Can't lift it. Blue Jackets keeping it again. It's Olivier. Looks, fires. Save Korpisalo. Bruins will eventually get the puck out. Jeannot lifts it out of the zone. The Bruins will be able to get a change here. 40 seconds to go in the period. We have a tie up here. 35.7 to go in the period.
Relying a little too much on their goaltender in this sequence here. Final minutes of the second period, you got a 1-goal lead. They weren't firm enough on the puck. The stop on Marchenko was a beauty. Marchenko with that great release. Billy talks about it between periods when they showed his breakaway goal. He gets another good look right there. You know, you watch Werenski and you try to just limit what he can do in the offensive zone. Keep yourself between him and your net, but it allows him.
Corrali against Fantilli on this draw. 35.7 to go in the here in the second period. Fantilli waved out of the draw against Sean Corali. Corali wins it. Hampus Lindholm lifts this one out. Mark Kastelik, he can make some stuff happen here. Kastelik just tied up in the corner. There with Fabro. Corali jumps in and gets on the puck. Trying to dig it free, but Columbus will get it. Fabro for Marchment down under 20 seconds. Here is Fantilli now. Looks to center in front. Gets broken up there by Jeannot. Here is Mason Lohrei. Lifts this one out of the zone. Jeannot pushing Marchenko. And that is going to do it. For the second period, Bruins with a 2-1 lead on the Blue Jackets. Good stuff from the second period from that Bruins team. Higgins joins us. Do we put him with Pasta? Probably not, I guess. Not right away. Higgins, Minton, Geeky, third line. Thoughts? Higgins is not a good centerman. He's just not. He's going to be playing the wing. Higgins does not do... He doesn't do well at faceoffs. He's barely 50% in college. He's going to probably be a wing. Yeah, his game has got much better on the wing. Yeah. There's another yawn. All right. You're right about Hagen's. Hagen's mince and pasta. Oh! Wow. Oh! Good God. Hagen's pasta. Filthy. That line would be disgusting. Because Minton can be the facilitator, right? Pasternak can be the playmaker. Hagens can be the finisher. Oh my God. College hockey season is almost over. Yeah. Schaefer scores. Matthew Schaefer. Yeah. My door's locked. Hold on. Who was at the door? No way. What a surprise this is, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell?
I had to change.
Had to change?
So,
DiPietro's here. DiPietro joining us. This is Jake Parent, ladies and gentlemen. The biggest Providence Bruins fan on campus.
I came to give the Providence Bruins update to the people, seeing this happen.
Yeah.
I was thinking about setting off the fire alarm in the building
Yeah.
to shut down your stream
Yeah.
so that this wouldn't happen. But it's happening, and
Well, he only played 6 minutes. Corpusal's already back in.
really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Well, Corpusal is back in because he cleared the concussion, whatever it was.
Thank goodness. I was gonna come down here and tell everyone that Joe Spagnoli is gonna guide us to the promised
Joe
land.
Spagnoli.
41-year-old
Hey.
goalie.
It's an ATO they signed, right? Today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe Spagnoli was going to get us to the promised land, but now we have Michael DiPietro coming back, and our season's saved. Hopefully he never appears again. I almost had a heart attack.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, Jake doesn't like it when the Bruins take guys from Providence because he's a Providence Bruins super fan.
Been to 90 games since 2021. Brandon Bussey ruined my life when he left. It was a messy breakup, but I'm over it for now. And seeing Michael DiPietro right now was frightening, but it's all good for the Providence Bruins fans. We will live another day, and everyone will want to join us when we win the Calder Cup, and you guys won't be able to go to the parade because you guys all want them to fail and trade everyone. Like you told me they're going to trade everyone. Not happening. I better not see you at the parade. That's the Providence Bruins Minute. Don't go to the parade when they win because you'll know I was right. Nice job.
Wow. Did I just get roasted on my own stream? Wow. That was incredible. That was incredible. That was wow. That was incredible. don't come to the parade if they win the cup. Carrick and Hathaway fight in New York. I gotta see this. Who the hell are you? No idea who that is. Ha! Ooh, a couple of good lefts from Carrick. Yeah. It's a heck of a tilt. Has it ever happened before that an AHL and NHL team have won in the same year? Well, the Kings won in 2014, the Monarchs won in 2015, but... Then I don't know. Okay. It has happened 3 times that the NHL team wins the Stanley Cup and their AHL affiliate wins the Calder Cup. It happened back-to-back years by the Montreal Canadiens and the Nova Scotia Voyageurs, who were the AHL affiliate of the Canadiens at the time. In 1995, the Devils did it. The Devils won the Cup that year, and the Albany River Rats won the Calder Cup that year. So it has happened. It has happened. I did see the Gavin McKenna news. I was being watched apparently in DNN, Dean News Network. Shout out Dean News Network. In fact, so much so that I'm really sad that you have not invited me to come on for a guest appearance on DNN. So. Another prospect coming to us or just staying in college. Andre Gasso probably will be going to Providence is my guess. Which, by the way, It's a nice ad for Providence, especially if they trade Potcher at the deadline. Andre Gasso fits right in perfectly. For sure. Very, very good. Good addition. And Higgins will join the NHL roster. Right? Won't see Sellers for a few years. No, he won't. Zaka's plan, yeah. D News Network, hashtag we want Sam. Remember the we want Cody trend when Cody Rhodes was going to be champion? And they were trying to finish the story. Finish my story. Get on DNN. I'm out of the time. Now let's go through the stats of the first 40 minutes. Shots are 29-18 in favor of the Blue Jackets. But the Bruins have won 61.3%, 19 out of 31 faceoffs. 38.7 for Columbus, 12 of 31. Bruins have scored once in the power play. They're 1 for 2. Blue Jackets 0 for 1. Blue Jackets have out-hit the Bruins 19-15. The Bruins have blocked 11 shots. Blue Jackets have blocked 7. The Jackets given away the puck 14 times. Bruins have only given it up 8 times. And the Bruins have 6 takeaways compared to Columbus's 4. So, Breaking news, the NHL has cleared Senators forward Arthur Kaliev of gambling allegations. Most overrated Bruins playoff series win in the 2010s. Would you like me to say it out loud? You're not gonna like it, chat. You're not gonna like it. And I'm so sorry. Not the Leafs. So, I'm not Canucks 2011. I'm not that stupid. Okay. It was 2018. No, 19. They beat the Blue Jackets in 6 games. The only thing anyone remembers from that series at all was the Pasternak game winner. Now, it's one of my favorite Bruins goals of all time. I will give them that. However, people say that was a great series because of that moment. Completely overrated. Completely overrated. Overrated means it does not mean it's bad. Okay? If you want a Bruins series that was bad but they won, 2010 against Buffalo. There you go. Okay. But 2019 against Columbus, completely overrated. That David Krejci? What are they showing Krejci for? What's up, Kretsch? All right. Third period is not sponsored by Benable. I didn't change the graphic. Silly, silly me. It is sponsored by Black and Gold Productions. Episode 417 of the podcast is live tomorrow at 9 a.m. over on YouTube. Bruins with a 2-1 lead on Columbus going into the third period. All right. We ready to go or what? Come on. 2014 Red Wings series, Nah, that wasn't overrated, though, because people don't really talk about it. I'm talking about, like, people, a series that everybody's talking about, that everybody loves, that it wasn't as good as people say it was. Sorokin got an assist on the Schaefer goal. That's fine. Bruins going from left to right in the home blacks. Blue Jackets and the Road Whites going from right to left. Minton against Coyle at center. Third period underway now. Verzlikins plays it aside. And the Bruins will get this puck back in. It's Zadorov who dumps it back in. Keep the lead, boys. Hunker down. Hold down the fort and get 2 points and move on to Philly. That's what I'm looking at right now. Come on, hunker down, boys. Extend the lead if you can. Here's Asamon. Provorov gets it back for Matejchuk. Played around. Lori tied up there by Sillinger. And now here is Werenski. Plays it ahead. It's broken up on the neutral zone. Hustadinov trying to wave it to Pasternak. He dives and gets it to him. Here's Elias Lindholm across the blue line. Chips it in. Matejchuk for Werenski. Oh, Toronto decided to join the scoring party. Welcome, Toronto. Welcome. Here's Matejchuk. Werenski drops it for Marchenko. Marchenko dumps in. Puck is jammed around. Puck comes to Pasternak. Off the cage of the net. Hampus Lindholm. Puck kept in by Marchment. Shot wide. Hampus Lindholm trying to race to get over there. Werenski's got it for Columbus. Puck comes in front. Fantilli hit the post. He didn't miss by much, too. Werenski shoots, and Korpisalo makes the stop on that. Hopefully Boston can play Philadelphia twice this weekend. Do the Sixers play the Celtics this weekend? Or do the Red Sox play the Phillies in spring training? Face-off won by Columbus. Kent Johnson shot. McAvoy blocked it. Arvidsson up the boards and out. McAvoy has Zacha to his right. McAvoy dumps in. Zacha will get in on the forecheck. Tied up with Kent Johnson. Bruins actually need to set up shop here in the air on offense here on this coming up shortly here. They really need to get some pressure to Merzlikins here. Here is Kent Johnson. Monahan looks in front. Werenski at the point. Zacha takes it away. Here comes Middlestat. 1-on-3, though. He'll be forced to dump in. The Bruins will get a change. Blues lead 2-1. Okay, thank you. Jordan Kyrou. Name I've heard might be getting moved at the deadline out of St. Louis. Not saying the Bruins are interested. I don't think they should be. Jenner deflected, was stopped by Korpisalo in front. Alex Steves, the extra forward. Here is Jokiharju for Zadorov. Oh, Bruins are just offside. Yeah, it could be Tatum's return on Sunday. Face-off tied up here. Minton against Fantilli. The Bruins will get possession. It's McAvoy. Tied up there. Marchenko takes it away. Puck deflects away from Fantilli, who was waiting for it. Severson saved Korpisalo. Geeky chops it out of the zone. 3-1 St. Louis. Okay. Marchenko beaten by Minton. The Bruins advance this puck ahead. Werenski tied up there with Geeky. Good battle. Whoa, Fraser Minton. What a hit. McAvoy on the right point. Looks to the net, knocked down. Asamont. Severson doesn't have a stick. Asamont shoots. Caught the post. Geeky. Aspero. McAvoy, right point. Lost the puck. He ties up Marchenko. Gets it back. Looks to throw it to Minton. Could not get it to Asamont. Asamont spins back. Minton's shot's blocked. Aspero at the left point. McAvoy at the right point. Minton down low in the corner. Aspero. McAvoy one-timer deflection. Asamont put it across the goal mouth wide. Aspero for McAvoy. Broken up by Marchenko, and the puck will come out eventually. Aspero to McAvoy now. Bruins will dump in so the Bruins can finish a change. Now Sillinger for Coyle. Coyle slows up, looking for options. Lost it. Lohrei waves it ahead for Pasternak. The Bruins might have numbers here. Pasternak will push this. Looking. Husnadinov in the slot. Gets knocked off the puck by Coyle. Imagine how being so small that Charlie Coyle knocks you off the puck. Jesus Christ. Here is Lohrei. It's out of there by Sillinger. Hampus Lindholm for Elias Lindholm. Sent ahead trying to connect with Pasternak. Could not. Now here is Provorov. For Kent Johnson. Makes Arvidsson slip. Johnson enters the zone. Has a man through Matejchuk. Misses wide on Korpisalo. He had a point-blank chance. He got through. Zadorov over to Jokiharju. Zacha in the middle, trying to get it ahead to Arvidsson or Middlestat. Lost it there. Kent Johnson gets it back and gets it in the zone for Columbus. Provorov. Good take from Arvidsson. Zacha for Middlestat. Back to Zacha. Arvidsson. Slapper saved by Merzlikins on the try from Arvidsson. Blackhawks scored. Thank you. It was Bedard. Even better. What was this say? Oh. Remember the 2-goal game Asamont scored against Florida a few weeks ago? Remember that? The last game the Bruins played back a few Wednesdays back. Elias Lindholm will take this draw against Boone Jenner. Lindholm waved out against Jenner. It'll be Morgan Geekie on this draw. Lindholm doesn't like it. Tie up here. Geekie wins the face-off, but the Blue Jackets will get possession. It's Lundestrom. Dumps it in cross corner. Aspero beats Miles Wood to the puck. Puck comes to Werenski. Shot. I don't think that got to Korpisalo. Here comes Pasternak. Morgan Geekie connects with Elias Lindholm. Lindholm didn't get a shot away. The rebound in the second try is stopped there. Pasternak. Morgan Geekie into Elias Lindholm down low. McAvoy on the right point. Puts it in behind the net. Geekie in the far corner. Tied up there by Werenski. Werenski gets it free for Columbus. Now Aspero will regroup for Boston. McAvoy plays it around the boards. Pasternak the stick lift. Plays it in deep. Corrali tied up there with Goodbranson. This puck goes out of play. 13:08 to go in the third. They're gonna go to commercial. Bruins with a 2-1 lead on the Jackets, looking to hold down. Tanner Jeannot fight. My best fight of the year. My fight of the year was when Mark Kastelik destroyed Moritz Seider. That's my fight of the year. Do you hear that? An old friend. Once again, I'd like to point out that I have horns too. Penn State. Do that again. I won the train war. All right. Flyers with a 2-0 lead. Red Face seem a little closer to the red line than usual. No. Con Canuple's 6'3", then I get the most NBA rookie record for most 3-pointers made in a season. Cool. Don't really watch the NBA. Sillinger against Zaka. Bruins win the draw. Random shot of DiPietro. Lorai's shot fought off there by Merzlikins on the knuckler. Sillinger gets this one out. Hampus Lindholm sends it at Zaka, just got beat. Coyle takes it from Middlestat. Goodbranson. Zaka gets it back. Zaka lost it. Columbus gets it back. It's Coyle. Almost had a breakaway chance for Sillinger, and the Blue Jackets ice the puck instead.
Don't miss your chance to register for Girls Learn to Play, presented by Pure Hockey. This program helps girls ages 5 to 10 who are looking to develop their skills. It includes a full set of equipment, skates,
Josiah, are you here? I haven't seen you in chat in like 2 hours.
and to bostonbruins.com/girlslearntoplay to learn more and register.
Elias Lindholm will take this draw against Charlie Coyle. Bruins win the draw. It's Geeky back out to McAvoy. Shot knocked down by Fabro. Pasternak in front. Lindholm had the puck and he lost it. Bruins get it back. McAvoy. Pasternak misses an open net. He got down on one knee, had a one-timer wide open and missed. I don't believe the Bruins will be getting Vincent Trocheck. Aspero ahead for Fraser Minten just behind Pasternak on that pass. Marchment knocks into Aspero, who almost knocked down the linesman. Jokiharju plays it around. Aspero grabs it, gets it out of the zone. Pasternak trying to chip it to Minson, gets it ahead. Here is Minson, he's in. He got poke checked by Marchment. They're going to call a penalty on Columbus here. Delayed penalty coming up. They'll touch up. There, don't take a penalty, Asamont. Don't take a penalty right now. 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 Get him out of there. Please. Get him out of there. Minton takes a shot from Severson. Get out of there, Minton. Get out of there. Please get out of there.
Again, these two teams are going to be 3 times here down the stretch. This is the last team that the Bruins have yet to face in the NHL. They've played with 30 other teams. The Bruins going to have a power play, which is the good one.
All right.
Power play goal already tonight to tap this 2-1 lead.
Respect to the newest member of the Hall of Fame, AJ Styles. Absolutely well deserved. Yeah, it's not a slash, but we'll take it. Second unit starting off. Coyle wins the draw against Minton. Puck will come out. Here is Hampus Lindholm for Victor Arvidsson. Middlestat chips it in the zone. Arvidsson will get on the forecheck against Branson. And it's cleared all the way down because their entries are so crap still that they cannot. They don't know how to enter the zone. Are you getting a Bruins Stadium Series jersey? No, those jerseys are cursed. Fraser Minten. Nesson 360. Why are we lagging? Why are we lagging? Why are we lagging? Here we go. Hold on. We're back. Big tie up here. Middlestat at the point. Arvidsson fans on a one-timer. He was looking for it. Columbus clears again. Get the first unit out there, please. Here is McAvoy. For Elias Lindholm over to Zacha. Back to Lindholm on the entry. Pasternak tied up by 2 defenders, and Columbus clears again because the entry is so bad still. They have the 3rd best power play in the league, yet they have the 32nd best entries in the league. Makes no sense. Zacha for Pasternak. Lost the puck. Fabro gets it back. It's like Columbus are the ones on the power play right now. Bruins keep it in. It's McAvoy at the point. Pasternak walks in, shoots, save by Merzlikins. Puck's cleared out. Now here's McAvoy now, down to 10 seconds. Pasternak lost the puck in the neutral zone. Here comes Columbus, power play over, back to 5-on-5. 1 shot in that power play. Now here comes Tanner Jeannot, 1-on-1, 1 man to beat. He has to spin back as it's Wawrinski. He wasn't beating him there. Zadorov gets the pass. Zadorov trying to find Corrali backdoor. Zadorov should shoot the puck, man. Shoot the puck in that situation. Whoever told you to pass the puck was wrong. Marchenko back out top. Severson for Werenski. Columbus has it. Shot, and it goes wide. Puck deflects the blue line. Comes out. Here comes Sean Corrali. He has speed. Corrali scores! Sean Corrali! The Corrali is back in full swing. The Bruins have a 2-goal lead. Yeah, absolute rip from Sean Corrali. Corrali scores a goal against his former team, the Columbus Blue Jackets. So the Bruins extend their lead to 3-1 on a huge goal from Sean Corrali. And of course, Corrali scores in a huge game, right? Of course. Now Fraser Minton. Morgan Geekie out to Hampus. Lindholm the shot, saved by Merzlikins on the try from Lindholm from the line. And now Provorov tying up Fraser Minton. Matejchuk tied up there by Asamont. Asamont lost his stick. Sean Monahan. Lorite broke it up. Here comes Pasternak. 1-on-3. Pasternak's shot blocked. He scored goals like that against Columbus before. Is that Campo out there? Anyway. Sorry. I hear a lot of keys being jumbled around. Lindholm to Pasternak across the line. Pasternak waiting for options. Aspro. McAvoy. Pasternak, one-timer blocked. The Bruins, after conceding the first goal, 3 unanswered goals. Aspro against Jenner. Zacha takes it away. Zacha for Marat Husnudinov. Back to Zacha. Shoots. Saved by Merzlikins. I love that entry from Zacha, and I love that shot attempt too. Bruins get a huge insurance marker from Sean Corrali. Bruins lead 3-1 with 6:53 to go in the third period. Yeah, huge 4-point swing if they can beat Columbus here. Huge. And yes, if the Bruins hang on, if the Bruins do not give up a goal for the rest of the game, Michael DiPietro would get the win. It would not be Jonas Korpisalo. Michael DiPietro would get his first win as a Bruin. It's out of the Saving Series loss. That was 3 weeks ago. I don't care. Which that would actually give him his first career NHL win. Imagine only having to make 2 saves and getting a win. Saving Series becomes the next alternate. They are going to wear it as an alternate the rest of the season, from what I understand. The Bruins will have a new alternate next year. From what I understand, it's going to be Brown. The Fanatics is introducing a new alternate alternate jersey program. From what I understand. What I heard, it'll be Brown. The next 3 games are so huge for the Bruins because the deadline, the trade deadline is in 8 days. Which, by the way, Black and Gold Productions will be live for the NHL trade deadline. We'll be live all day Friday, March 6th, with some special guests. You're not going to want to miss that. We'll be live starting at around 11:30, maybe 11:45. I don't remember what we discussed, but it'll be live before noon on the Black and Gold Productions YouTube channel. We'll be live all day long. Yoki Haru ices the puck, was trying to connect with Arvidsson, and it's going to be an icing here against Boston. Yeah, the Penguins, they don't have Sidney Crosby. The Bruins put the Penguins twice in the next 4 weeks where Crosby's going to be out, so the Bruins have to take advantage of that. Face-off won by the Blue Jackets in the offensive zone. Marchenko tied up there by Zadorov. Good take by Zacha. Middlestat and Arvidsson with him. 3-on-2. Zacha to Arvidsson. Severson took it back from Zacha. The referee goes for a tumble. Marchment for Werenski. Marchment. Fantilli shoots. Scores! Well, there goes DiPietro. That's Adam Fantilli. It beats Korpisalo, and it's 3-2. Sorry, DiPietro. That's not. I guess it's not your night. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, yeah, Korpisalo was kind of sliding around. Didn't really see where that puck was going, and it beat him. It beat him blocker side when he tried to go glove side, and happens. Korpisalo's been good tonight. Happens to everybody. It's okay. It's all right. Now the Bruins just need to get the next one, right? Get the next one. We have a stop as there was a hand pass. Caulfield scored. Corrali against Coyle on this draw. Tie up here on this draw. The Bruins get it. It's Aspro for Jeannot. Corrali guides it in. Jeannot will race for it. He'll negate the icing. Jeannot gets knocked into by Coyle. Puck goes through Kastelik. And now here is Sillinger. Sillinger. What a huge hit. Kastelik was looking for a huge hit, but unfortunately, well, fortunately for the guy, not unfortunately for the Bruins, Kastelik missed. McAvoy pressured by Monahan. Here's Aspro. Aspro made a move. It didn't work. Monahan gets it back. Monahan. Severson. Voronkov in front. Kick save rebound. Korpisalo robs Werenski. And he's in this. He stacks the pads as well. No way. No way. Here's Pasternak. To the middle trying to connect with Husnudinov. Could not. This puck will bounce out. Korpisalo making an unbelievable save on Werenski. That's crazy work. Pasternak goes down. No call. That's a blatant trip. Pasternak has a 2-on-1. He has Minton. Pasternak looking. Doesn't have an option. Trying to find Minton. It goes wide. Asimont keeps it in. Gets through Werenski. Asimont, what a play. Trying to find Pasternak in front. Couldn't get it to him. Pasternak throws it on net, blocked. 4:35 left. The trip all day. I agree. I'm usually one to be objective about penalties. That's not a penalty. That is definitely a trip in every aspect of the word. Fantilli gets it in deep. Lorei tied up with Marchenko. Here is Fantilli trying to get around Middlestat. Hampus Lindholm gets this one out. This is going to be an icing unless it touches Merzlikins, which it will not. 4:04 to go. Let's see. Oh, yeah! Hey! He skated right into Pasternak's skate. What's that, man? It's a slew foot? It's an unintentional slew foot, but a slew foot nonetheless. He tripped him. Minton, it didn't look like it was intentional or anything, but it's a slew foot to slew foot. A spade's a spade. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Bruins lift this one out. They'll be able to get a change. Boone Jenner, fully intentional. No, I don't believe that. Puck comes in front. Corpusalo guides it aside on the bounce off the boards. McAvoy gets this one out. No icing here. Arvidsson against Severson. Severson wins the battle. Werenski. That wasn't intentional. I don't think it was. I think he literally just skated right into him. He thought Pastrnak was going to skate up. At least that's what I saw. I don't think that was intentional. If it was intentional, fuck that. But it didn't look it. From my perspective, from what I saw, I don't think it looked intentional. He's like, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Plus surrounding it.
Yeah. Come on. .32 to go. Bruins 3, Blue Jackets 2. Make sure if you have not yet, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell right now. Blue Jackets win the draw. Severson blocked by Kastelik, and I know it stung. Puck comes out in front. Corpusalo guides it aside. Puck comes back in front. Shot goes wide from Sillinger's try. Jeannot gets it out of the zone. Columbus could pull the goalie in the next minute or so. Maybe even 30 seconds. We'll see. Hampus Lindholm up and out. Jeannot gets beat. Puck's popped up in the air. Werenski. 3 minutes to go. They have their people out there that they want, I think. Well, no, they don't have Fantilli and all those guys out there. Never mind. Here is Werenski. 2:54 to go. The Bruins will get a change. Werenski, Blue Jackets going to send a new 5 out. Provorov dumps in. Pastrnak gets it back, lifts this one out. I don't know where that puck went, but it went high in the air. And now here's Provorov. Merzlikins looking over to the bench. Matejchuk across the line. Shoots over the net. And it goes out of play. 2:20 to go. Merzlikins is at the hash marks. Why aren't they pulling Merzlikins here? .220 to go. Merzlikins is at the hash marks in the slot. Werenski gets it back. Pasternak broke his stick. Johnson trying to look in front. Merzlikins still standing there. They haven't gone off yet. Johnson's shot goes wide. Now they'll send Merzlikins off. Now they'll pull the goalie. Under 2 minutes to go now. Now it's 6-on-5. Fantilli's shot. Rebound still free. Bruins get it away. Pasternak down the ice. Empty net is open. It's wide. And it's an icing with 1:47 to go. Make sure if you have not yet, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Donations are open if you like. Hit the first link in the description down below, or you can hit the dollar bill icon on the live chat and send in a super chat if you'd like. Monahan against Lindholm, former teammates in Calgary. Monahan wins it. Werenski for Marchenko. Shoots, save, rebound, Monahan, blocked by Aspero. What a block! Aspero, what a huge block. Werenski, save, rebound, Korpisalo. Huge saves. Yeah, Aspero, the huge block, yep. They're doing the Bruins lizard thing. Timeout, Columbus. Minute 32 left. Minute 32 to go. Bruins. Korpisalo has stopped 35 shots on 37. DiPietro faced 2. Lindholm against Monahan on this draw. Lindholm, please win this draw for once. He did not. Monahan wins it again. Werenski. Marchenko. Coyle, who's the extra attacker. Marchenko, Coyle, in the left circle, in front, got it aside. Here is Monahan now. Pasternak broke it up. He'll go throw it down the ice towards the empty net. It just misses wide on the outside post. Oh, minute 10 to go. That sucks. Oh, just missed the left post by barely. Backhand from 160 feet away. Elias Lindholm wins a draw. Puck's played around. Geeky gonna try to race there. Couldn't. Big tie up behind the net. Under a minute to play in the third. One of the biggest games of the season right now. Marchenko blocked by Pasternak. Werenski shoots, saved by Korpisalo. And there's a brawl in front. Korpisalo wants a piece of Coyle. Huh? Marchman took a whack at Corpusalo, and McAvoy grabbed him out of there. Josiah post. I haven't seen Josiah in 2 hours in chat. I have no idea if he's here. I have zero clue. .46 to go. The Bruins were able to change. Monahan against Zacha. Monahan wins it. Werenski looks to the net, blocked. Zacha almost had it, and he lost the puck. Marchman keeps it in. McAvoy sends it ahead. Victor Arvidsson, empty net, score! Victor Arvidsson. Bruins have a 4-2 lead. And that should do it. With 32.5 left, Victor Arvidsson makes it 4-2. Really put half a second left on the clock. So it's 4-2. The Bruins extend the lead on a goal for Victor Arvidsson. It's his second of the night. Janot lost it. Now here's Yoki Haru. 12 seconds left. And guys, no Jeremy Swayman for the Bruins. No let's get to your 3 stars, because what a game. What a game this was. Bruins with a 4-2 victory against the Blue Jackets here tonight. And 3 stars of the game are quite simple. Your 3rd star. The man who had one of the biggest goals I've seen him score in many years. Sean Corrali, your 3rd star of the game tonight. What a huge game he had. Getting that huge insurance marker in the 3rd was massive for the Bruins there. 2nd star of the game. Had 2 goals on the night. The first goal for the Bruins and the last one. Victor Arvidsson, your 2nd star of the game tonight. And your 1st star. He didn't face all 40 shots that the Blue Jackets threw at him. He faced 38 of them. He stopped 36. Jonas Korpisalo, who since Christmas has been really good. Really, really good. So, really happy to see him doing well, especially now when the Bruins need him to do well. He's doing well, and it's good to see. Good to see the Bruins trusting him more, and it's working because they're winning games with him in net. So it's working. So they're doing something right. So which is wonderful to see for him. Yeah, Swayman will be starting Saturday. I'd be shocked if Korpisalo plays Saturday or DiPietro or whatever. I think DiPietro is down tomorrow so that Providence can kick off their weekend, which, by the way, I'll check that now. Yep, he's going down tomorrow because Bridgeport on Saturday and Sunday they're going to play Bridgeport at the Amp. So unless somehow Swayman's a little bit banged up, Swayman will play Saturday. It's either Swayman or DiPietro. It's not going to be Korpisalo again, and rightfully so. He had a great game. He had a great performance. He deserves the rest. I'm going to put on some overtime hockey going on here. Red Wings Senators in overtime. Also, Islanders Canadians. Which game should I put on, chat? Islanders Canadians or Red Wings Senators? Put on Red Wings Senators. That game matters more to the Bruins right now. Come on. Play. You're frozen in time. Play. Play. Thank you. Playoff. Oh, God. I'm not even going to go there with playoff predictions. I'm not even going there. Not even going there. Olmark, don't do that. Jesus Christ. Oh, here we go. Dylan Cousins has Batherson. Cousins misses high on that try. Oof. Yeah, Corrali was really solid tonight. Providence Bruins Batman jersey. Not a fan. Not a fan. Leafs lost 5-1 and Martian Rams with Leaf killer with 2 goals. Thank you, Florida, I guess. Think it'll go a shootout? I hope not. Leafs are not making the playoffs. I could have told you that. I could have told you that in October when the season started. I was like, yeah, no, I don't think Toronto's making it. And I was right. So Bruins have 3 games until the deadline. They play Saturday against Philly. They play Tuesday and Thursday, and then they'll have the deadline on Friday. Then they have a game on Saturday, so. Uh-oh, here comes Brady Tkachuk. Here he comes. Blocked by Simon Edvinsson. Okay. Yeah, so a good Steve Dangle video tonight? Oh, yeah, for sure. Come on. End, please. Game, please end. Need to do for the deadline. Buy and sell at the same time. Sell off your expendable assets. Dylan Larkin just won the game for Detroit in overtime. Holy cow. Wow, what a play. What a goal. Red Wings win. 2-1 in OT against Ottawa. Dylan Larkin, how do you do? Well, all right, that is going to do it for live coverage of the Bruins here on YouTube. The Bruins with a 4-2 victory over the Columbus Blue Jackets as they get their 10th straight win on home ice. The Bruins are on the road Saturday, 3 p.m. puck drop. We'll have it right here on YouTube. They're taking on the Philadelphia Flyers in that one. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not yet, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Ring the notification bell to never miss when we go live here on the channel. Follow me on social media, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter down below in the description. And with that being said, have a great rest of your day. Good job for the Bruins tonight. We'll see you all on Saturday for Bruins and Flyers for a afternoon edition of Saturday Night Showdown.